Water guns are serious fun, but sometimes we feel they may be a little underpowered. Welcome to Curiosity and join us as we count 5 custom water guns you need to see. Before we start, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications and drop a like on the video. Once you've done this, comment down below and I'll be sure to heart your comment and will be subscribing to your guys' channels. The first custom water gun on our list comes from the company Sugru. They built a huge water cannon to demonstrate their mouldable glue product. This one is awesome and can fire water in a range of different colours. A guy called Jake from the J Laser video channel was fed up of pumping his low powered water gun, so he decided to modify it. By making the water tank cap an adapter for a CO2 canister, he was able to double the range of the water gun and have it shoot the whole tank of water at once, without needing to pump in between shots.
Alright, so I just finished epoxying in the tire valve to the top of the lid, and from what I can tell it seems pretty airtight. So if I just screw this on and we connect our CO2 bike valve, I've got a CO2 cartridge in there, if you can see. There we go. So all we gotta do is just screw this piece on here. This CO2 bike pump's good because it's got a threaded valve. So all I need to do is just screw it on and then it's locked on and it's not coming off. So to pressurize it, I just push down. And there we go. Good as new. Let's see if we can empty this whole tank in one shot. We'll go ahead and open it up. Basically all the water's gone.
Popular YouTuber Stephen Sharer decided to build his own fizzy drink squirt gun. This one is fairly simple but works super well. They created an attachment out of a PVC pipe that will fit onto any soda bottle out there. All you then have to do is shake the soda bottle and have fun with your homemade soda gun.
Okay, here, it's gonna be a tight squeeze, but I think it fits really good.
A tight squeeze is exactly what we need though.
That's perfect, okay. On to the next step. So now we need to slide the cap onto the PVC pipe that's in the soda bottle. We're gonna slide it all the way down and then screw the cap back on the bottle until it's fully tight like this. Okay, perfect. You wanna make sure the PVC pipe is all the way down but not touching the bottom. So we'll slide it up just a little bit like that. Okay, for this next step, Steven, you're gonna love it because we are gonna use the hot glue gun.
Oh yeah! Does that mean I get to do this step?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Yes! Sharers, you know how much I love hot glue. So, what we need to do here is we're going to seal the lip right here. So we're gonna do a bead of hot glue around the PVC and the cap to make sure that no soda can slip through the cracks and leak out.
Ooh,
So
doing a good job.
Yeah, I always do a good job with hot glue. Boom, now we just gotta wait for it to dry, and it should be sealed. Okay, the glue is dry, Carter. What's the next step?
Steven, the next step is to grab an elbow piece, and we're gonna slide it on the PVC, just like that. We're gonna use the other piece of that PVC that we cut, and we're gonna slide that in the connector, just like this. Now we have one more hot step. Using this, we're gonna heat up a paper clip. Woo, that's a 1,000-degree paper clip right there. Okay, we are now gonna use this paper clip and melt a small hole in the center of this end cap. Push and hold and melt this all the way through. Woo! Okay, we made it all the way through. We're all done. All we have to do is stick the end cap with the small hole on the end of the PVC pipe. Boom! Now we have a soda squirt gun.
Soda squirt gun is definitely a cool invention, but the question is it gonna work?
Yeah, there's only one way to find out. Let's go outside and test it out. So if everything works to plan, to make this squirt, all you have to do is shake the bottle up. So I guess let's try it.
All right, here we go. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Shake it. Oh!
Whoa, it's squirting on me.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That works really good.
It's totally working.
What?
Let's shake it up more.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Look at that stream.
No way.
What?
Look at this.
That works way better than I ever thought it would
I
work.
can't believe it's actually working.
That is crazy.
No way. Look at this.
The next water gun comes from the YouTuber Kip Kay. This is a very do-it-yourself water gun made from only a water bottle, plastic piping and hose nozzle. Simply fill up the water bottle from your garden hose, attach the firing nozzle and unleash the powerful jet of water. And finally, the Guinness World Record holder for the largest super soaker ever is Mark Rober. A former engineer, he handcrafted a 7-foot water gun that is capable of shooting water over 200 miles per hour.
I decided to once again level up my water fighting capabilities with this. The Guinness World Record holding largest water gun ever at 7 feet long.
Watermelons are great, but I wanted to see how she would fare in a real water fight in addition to running some further tests. But before we get to those, let's talk about how we made it and how it works. Together with my buddy Bob and his glorious beard, we created a skeleton for the gun. In fact, I won't show it here, but if you want all the gory details on how to construct a large-scale replica like this, he uploaded a full video on his awesome YouTube channel called I Like to Make Stuff. I'll put a link in the video description.
And in the end, after some EVA foam and a paint job, we ended up here. So let's take a look under the hood to see the design I arrived at with my buddy Ken. The first thing you should notice is that most of the mass is down here in the handle, not up here. And that's because having a low center of mass is really helpful for stability and maneuverability for something really large like this. All the components you see here are just a fancier version of all the components that make up this gun. It operates on the exact same principles. Instead of pumping, we fill this tank up with high pressure nitrogen gas. And then this tank is filled with about 2 gallons of water, and just like the Super Soaker, it has a tube that runs all the way down and is open at the bottom. So then this gas is at a really high pressure and it wants to get out. So when you pull the trigger and open the flow, it pushes down on the top of the water, which forces it up this tube and out at 272 miles per hour. And the trigger is just this ball valve joint here, but I thought it would be lame if every time you wanted to fire, you had to turn some handle. So we have a pneumatic piston here that's also powered by the nitrogen, and then we have a solenoid that's connected to some AA batteries back there for power. And so when you push this button, it opens the ball valve and allows water to flow through until I release the button. I'll put a link to the CAD files we made along with a build list of all of the components we used in the video description if you want to make something similar.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which water gun was your favourite, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.